Alright, welcome guys. This is the uh, Maul tribute walkthrough to get your buffs. So I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough here because we had a lot of questions in the past and a lot of people needing just a little guidance, so I figured just make this real quick. If you come into a pre-cleared dungeon, it's going to look just like this, but of course if you do the actual tribute run, there'll be mobs here that you have to clear out. But if you're just running through your buffs, I'll show you really quick what to do. If you ever do get in trouble, you can run up onto this ledge, and being on this ledge will evade glitch any mob that you might aggro, but you shouldn't be aggroing anything once the instance is actually cleared. As you can see, some mobs are still left up, but as you mouse over them, you can see that your cursor doesn't turn to a sword, so you can't be attacked by them. You can run up to them if you wanted to and not aggro them. But if you're unsure, just stick to the cleared path that has no mobs. So we're going to go to the right here. The only thing that you'd have to pay attention for is the bosses that are still roaming around. And I'll get a shot of them as I'm running through this. So just give me 1 second. Usually the boss that roams around, he roams around like this outer pathway and also in the courtyard. I'll show you what he looks like here in a second. See how he's just walking there? And then there's a boss in the center, so that's why we go around. You can still aggro these bosses, so you just simply don't want to get near them. Once you're in this hallway, what you're going to do is you're just going to look out for an Eye of Kilrog that might be patrolling. You just want to kill it as soon as possible before it summons additional adds. Hopefully we get one, and if not, it's just something to watch out for down this hallway. Coming up here, one boss here is frozen. You can still attack him though. I wouldn't recommend you attack him. You just leave him frozen. You can just skip on by. We're gonna go up this ramp here. And then now that I'm past this part, at any point during running up the ramps, down that hallway, it's possible for an eye of Kilrog to be there. It's like a green floating eye that will immediately start summoning Voidwalker adds that you just simply want to kill. Kill the eye, I mean, on site before he summons adds, or else there's just going to be a bigger problem. Just kill the eyes as you see them. They don't have much health. A healer could one-shot them. Once you get up here, you're just going to talk to this little ogre, do his dialogue box, and you'll get your king debuff right up here at the top right. And now once you have your king debuff, everything becomes friendly to you, even the eyes. So you will not be able to kill the eyes once you have this buff, but they also won't summon adds when they see you. Alright, so the first buff is just going to be this boss down here. Since you have the king buff, you can talk to him and do his dialogue, and you'll get your first buff. And we're going to do the same thing for the other bosses that are still alive in the dungeon. Hopefully we see an eye so I can show you what it looks like, but if not, then you know it will.
Morgan?
Do what?
Easy, saw your AFK and was like,
And then for Fengus, the guy who patrols around the area, you do want to stop him at a good place so that any subsequent members getting their buffs can easily avoid him. So stopping him somewhere in the middle here is really good. That way, other raiders can take the route around the courtyard. They don't have to worry about Fengus running into them or anything like that. And then this will be the last boss right here. And now you have all 3 buffs. And that's how you run through the dungeon to get your buffs.